The problem with homework isn't the work itself.
The problem with homework isn't that we need to get organized.
The problem with homework is that sometimes there's just too much of it. We don't think our teachers overload us on purpose, or at least most of the times we don't. Teachers just don't know what other teachers are assigning, or when they're giving tests, or when they have major projects due. Every teacher says, "Oh, that shouldn't take you more than an hour." But when 7 teachers say that, that's no more than 7 hours.
That's not healthy, and it doesn't help us learn. A study of 6 to 17-year-olds found that time spent on homework each week has increased from a mean of 2.5 hours to 4 hours a day or more since 1981. Other research shows that a large amount of homework doesn't help students learn more, but it does increase stress levels and leaves less time for other activities.
We want our teachers to be more aware of how much work we're getting in all of our classes so they can coordinate. We know that's hard, especially when not every student has the same schedule. It's a lot for a teacher to keep in their head.
Our solution is Tempus Homework, an app that allows each teacher to enter the homework for his or her classes, consolidates that information for each student's schedule, then alerts the teachers and administrators if any individual student has too much homework. Lots of schools, including ours, say they're trying to limit homework to less than a certain amount every night. But when teachers don't coordinate homework, things overlap, and some nights, students find themselves spending hours and hours working.
When a teacher logs into the app, they enter the current homework assignments for the day, week, or month, and add an estimate of how much time each assignment should take a student to complete. If a piece of homework is assigned over several nights, the teacher can manually allocate how much time a student could spend on any given night, or let the program divide the time equally.
Schools can allow the app to be used by students as well. Students would log in to view assignments and record the amount of time spent on homework in any given class.
Tempus Homework would help our teachers communicate information that will help students. Using a mobile app to gather data is ideal. It's easy to use and can work across a lot of platforms, and allows users to input data wherever they are, even if they're offline.
But for teachers, administrators, and/or parents to truly understand the data we found, the app needs to be able to translate the data, into a comprehensible format. This is accomplished by running complex statistical tests, like two-tailed t-tests and standard deviation tests. After running tests on students, we were able to predict how far off a given teacher's predictions were. We plan to set up the app so that teachers, administrators, and parents will be able to see not only the average homework a teacher gives per night, but also the average confidence a teacher has in their estimations, upper and lower confidence limits said teacher has for their estimations, and the standard deviation and standard error thereof.
We found time tracking applications like Toggle and 3030, and homework assignment systems designed to be used by teachers in schools, like Teachers.io, but we didn't find anything designed to allow schools to track the amount of homework individual students were assigned. Instead, we found organizations like Challenging Success that suggest that teachers use online coordinated calendars to avoid too much overlap in tests and projects. But that won't help measure a student's regular homework load or build up a database for schools' use.
We're working on programming the simplest version of Tempus Homework now. Once we have the teacher and administrator version complete, our school has promised to use it. Then we will work on adding the student version. If we are selected to continue, we will use the help and resources to add other options for schools and students. Schools could add in an activity schedule or school-wide events like concerts. Schools could also adjust estimated homework times for students with special needs, or choose to notify parents about homework loads and student success rates.
If we had less homework, or we could count on not getting overloaded some nights, we would be happier, healthier, and we could do more. At our school, most STEM activities are after school. First Lego League, Math Club, Science Club, even our app development group met after school, and one group member had to drop out because she had too much homework. Well, so long, and thank you. I'm off to do my homework.